Shout out all Urban Central. Yeah, just put up pictures in. Love to my hometown, Atlanta. Got you.
Curtis, what's good, man? You and your feelings about Daphne? Is she with gang them? Or is it that you sucking little rod? However it go, I want you to fade. All that. Since it's entertainment, let me beat the shit out of you on TV or something. Don't duck that. I'm calling you out. What you want to do, Curtis? Curtis!
What's up, everybody? Another great workout today. Staying in shape, staying inspired. Inspiring myself. You know what I'm saying? First thing you gotta do is inspire yourself. Without inspiration from within, you know what I'm saying? That self-love and self-respect.
Word is out of 50 Cent is back in the spotlight, and once again, he's making noise. This time, his focus has zeroed in on Stevie J and that well-known connection with Diddy, a move that sent ripples through both fan circles and industry insiders alike. The tension is impossible to ignore, with conversations spreading online faster than anyone can keep up. Known for his razor-sharp humor and unfiltered delivery, 50 has never been one to pull punches. His posts have a way of sparking instant reactions, the kind that dominate headlines and drive social media into a frenzy. Many are interpreting his latest remarks as a challenge to Stevie J's loyalty, hinting that there's more beneath the surface than just friendly criticism. Others, however, see it as classic hip-hop theater, a calculated play in the ongoing game of image, power, and influence. Whatever the motive, one fact is clear: Stevie J now finds himself squarely in the center of public attention. And with 50's relentless track record of keeping the pressure on, few believe this story will fade quietly. If anything, it looks like the opening act of a larger and far louder showdown.
He also alleges that Diddy forced him to watch a video of Stevie J having sex with a man.
Who, little Stevie? Huh? Who, Stevie? What Johnson used to call him, Stevie? Yo, I read that, man. I don't know if you know this, but then maybe they have a tape that we didn't see because the pictures was a little vague. There was an exotic worker came out and said that was him and not Stevie J. But in order for them to put that in there, they must have clearly thought it was Stevie J or think it's Stevie J. But you got to get this. All right, check this out. He knew that this kid admired Stevie J and loved the work Stevie J had done in the industry in the past. This kid looked up to Stevie J. Now, what if Puff told him that was Stevie J in the tape? And the guy looked like Stevie J. He did facial, his face was fixed like he was doing some of the faces Stevie J be making. You understand? So now, the kid could have been drunk, kid could have been high. He was like, yo, Puff could have been like, yo, you talking about, this is somebody you admire. Look what he doing. This Stevie J right here. Now, in that kid's mind, he may have thought that was Stevie J, or he think that's Stevie J. If Puff told him that was Stevie J, it was Stevie J. So people can't say, oh, he lying and everything like that, because we really don't know what was said, but the kid said he told him, this is somebody I admire. This is somebody you got high aspirations for, that you want to be like. Look and see what he doing. This is what you should be doing too. Wow. That was crazy.
And you knew Stevie J, right?
I knew Stevie J real well, bro. I knew Stevie J when he was with Bad Boy, one of the hitmen. When him and Puff fell out, I used to take Stevie J around and everything, bodyguard him in certain places and everything. Stevie J was one of those dudes. He was a good brother, but he always wanted to be seen.
And when you hear these allegations, right, you knowing Stevie J, do you think it's possible that he could be gay?
Well, I don't know his sexuality, but cocaine is a hell of a drug. You understand? And by cocaine...
Long before the latest shots made their way onto social media, tension had already been simmering beneath the surface. The signs were there, subtle but unmistakable. 50 Cent, known for his fearless commentary and his uncanny ability to spotlight rivals, had clearly turned his attention towards Stevie J. Stevie's long-running relationship with Diddy has always drawn quiet curiosity within the hip-hop world, a scene where friendships, business, and loyalty often overlap in complex ways. Insiders have whispered for years about the balance of power in those circles, wondering who's truly calling the shots. While 50 and Stevie J were never known to be particularly close, their paths have crossed often enough to create unspoken friction. In an industry driven by ego, influence, and reputation, it doesn't take much for a few pointed words to spark something bigger. Now, with 50 applying public pressure and the internet dissecting every move, that quiet tension has erupted into open speculation. Observers are already asking whether this feud could ripple beyond the individuals involved, potentially reshaping alliances among hip-hop's most powerful names.
Indulgent with Diddy like that, and now he's invited to the Diddy parties. In that whole thing, if you read it, he said that Diddy said he was having sexual relationship with Stevie J. So all I can say is this, man. If two men lay down, how many homos get up?
Two.
In my book. That's all you can say, man. You don't know. Unless you catch them in an act like that. You understand what I'm saying? But if he said, Puff said that he laid down with Stevie J and two men lay down, two homos get up.
Yeah, I mean, that's a hell of a quote, man. And if I'm not mistaken, Stevie J, he was with you the night Big got killed, right?
Yeah, Stevie J was there. Stevie J was there. And as soon as Big died, he was supposed to get on the plane with them, and go to New York. He rushed to Faith Hotel. Rushed just to the hotel. He was wearing my cross and my chain. Right? I said, Stevie, I'm not selling you my cross. My cross got blessed. He said, let me wear it. I said, yo, okay, bro. He gave me $1,500 for the chain and then never paid me for the cross. Ended up giving Faith the cross and the chain to give to little Chris Wallace. That's what he said he did with it.
You think it's a chance he was cracking Faith back then?
I don't know what he was doing, bro. But it's funny they end up now. It's funny he ran to Big's wife when he got murdered.
So, what exactly went down? 50 Cent took to Instagram with a message that was anything but subtle, a direct shot at Stevie J's close ties with Diddy, delivered in his unmistakably blunt, no-filter style. There was no sugarcoating, no ambiguity. It wasn't a quiet jab whispered between lines, it was a public statement that hit loud and clear for everyone watching. Within minutes, the post exploded across timelines. Screenshots circulated, reactions piled up, and the speculation machine kicked into overdrive. Fans split into camps, some applauding 50's fearless honesty, others calling it unnecessary drama. Meanwhile, every corner of social media buzzed with one big question: how would Stevie J or Diddy respond? That single post didn't just spark chatter, it ignited a media wildfire. What began as one comment quickly evolved into a spectacle, pushing the story into overdrive and locking the public's attention on what might happen next. For 50, it was another calculated move in a long history of turning controversy into control.
We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see what they got. But speaking of the raid, right? Did you see that viral video of Diddy? He was seen in Miami with Stevie J after the raid. You seen that video?
Yeah, I seen it.
What you think about that?
Well, I go way back when Stevie J first came to Bad Boy, after they left Uptown Records and everything like that. And Stevie J and Puff fell out real bad over, it could have been producer credits and the whole 9 yards. But Stevie J didn't F with him until Love and Hip Hop. When Stevie J went to Love and Hip Hop and he became famous from that, Puff called him over there and they had a meeting. And I guess they rekindled their friendship. Because I used to bodyguard Stevie J and, go to different clubs. I got pictures and everything. Stevie J didn't mess with Puff. you know, until after that Love and Hip Hop thing went down, you know. So now they back cool. What got me about the stuff like that them being back cool, that Stevie J went on TMZ and was speaking up on behalf of Diddy. Now, if anybody I want speaking up behalf of me, or I had anybody speaking up on my behalf, it wouldn't be Stevie J. You understand? I don't think that an individual of his caliber is capable or can be trusted in the way that I would like for him based on his actions on television and who he is as a person, what he has been shown as an individual is a type of individual that I would have speaking on my behalf. Come on, we know he's a drug abuser. We know that he's been seen putting his hands on women in the wrong way. And I don't know, that shit is crumbling, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you can always say this, man. And the infamous words of one of the world's greatest comedians, Richard Pryor, cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Why you say that? Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Because Lil Rob said that they be doing the liquid cocaine and the
50 Cent came out swinging, launching a direct and unapologetic critique of Stevie J. He called out what he saw as an overly cozy connection with Diddy, implying, in that trademark, cutting 50 style, that Stevie might not be fully aware of how he's being played. But the punch didn't end there. Doubling down, 50 took aim at Stevie's fashion sense, mocking his style as uninspired and lacking any real individuality. His words carried more than humor, they were laced with the kind of sarcasm that leaves little doubt about his intent. This wasn't light teasing, it was a full-on public dismissal of Stevie's creativity, confidence, and choices. For 50, this was never just about clothing or aesthetics. The critique went deeper, questioning Stevie J's personal image, decision-making, and even the alliances he's chosen to stand by. In one sharp post, 50 managed to turn a style dig into a layered statement about authenticity, loyalty, and the blurred lines of friendship in the spotlight.
Countless rehabs back and forth. We know, we've heard of Puff being in rehabs, secretly going to rehabs too. So, my man, when you get on those type of psychotropical, I think it's psychotropical drugs, man, and you start believing your own bullshit, and them two individuals together, man, you know they got to be crazy. Something got to be wrong with when he sit up there and he said that he want to challenge 50. And I don't know much about that clout shit. Him challenging 50 to a fight, and we seen how 50 Cent, we seen how Stevie J fight on Love and Hip Hop and all that other bullshit. Him, Scrappy, him, this other cat. My man, there's no way. There's no way. He don't want it with 50, bro. That's if that ain't cocaine, the Pope ain't Catholic.
So you feel like 50 Cent would give Stevie J that work?
It wouldn't even be a job. 50 Cent will whoop niggas like Stevie J on the way to a real fight.
You seen 50 fight before?
I ain't never seen 50 fight. I seen some tapes of him get down on that end, but I never seen him fight in person. But I know the demeanor of a man. I was with 50 Cent on a couple of occasions, and one occasion it was just me and 50 and about probably 6 other dudes that didn't want to get out the car because he was ready to get down, and you could see it in him. You could see he got it in him like that. I'm looking at him. I wrote this shit about this shit in my book. 50 ain't back. He don't back down, bro. And you could see when you know a dude is about it and got it in him, You could see it in his eyes. You could see it in the way he carry himself. You see how he threw his own man in the bushes, Tony Yayo. They got tapes on 50 getting down boxing. I've seen tapes on him. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen him in person, as far as fighting. I've been with him in person, but he got it in him, bro.
But yeah, that caught me by surprise because I always knew that Stevie J, he did production for Bad Boy, but I never knew him and Diddy was that close until, as of late, since the raid. So,
yo, they was close. Bro, Stevie J and Puff was like pots and pans back in the day. I don't know what happened between them, but something happened on the producing credit side that Stevie J stopped effing with him. And, Stevie wasn't dealing with him at all. He was just doing more stuff for Jodeci than he was Bad Boy.
The moment 50 Cent's post hit the internet, it was like striking a match in a room full of gasoline. The reaction was instant and explosive. Within minutes, timelines were flooded with takes, theories, and heated debates. Supporters praised his unfiltered boldness, calling it classic 50 at work, while others rushed to Stevie J's defense, arguing that the jab was uncalled for and blown out of proportion. Entertainment blogs and hip-hop outlets wasted no time amplifying the chaos, dissecting every word, and layering on their own speculation about what might really be unfolding behind the scenes. As the story spread, memes multiplied, headlines grew louder, and the online frenzy became impossible to escape. At the core of the storm sat one lingering question: how would Stevie J and Diddy respond? Would they meet fire with fire and feed the flames, or take the quieter, strategic route, saying nothing at all and letting the buzz fade on its own? Either way, the tension had already done its job. The internet was hooked, and everyone knew the next move could define the narrative.
I am just bringing it to your attention that it is now July the 6th, and I gave you 2 days for a grace period just because I had to get my shit together. I was having a good time, but 5 months, there's an app check for you or a paycheck for me. Thank you. See where you at right now. Let's see where you at right now. 1,000 by July 4th. Okay, man.
It is my birthday. It is. Y'all here, we enjoying ourselves in Miami. But it's Saturday. Sunday means you're only a day away from Monday.
Man, you ain't got what.
And we want the fucking money come Monday, 5
or else.
Get money. You want it once. We want it once. Not 90 in the stack though. Make sure they give you the whole
No. And I'm gonna spend your money right now. I'm going to borrow $1,000 from 50. Can you give me $1,000?
Absolutely. I'll bring it to you.
Give me $1,000. They give me $1,000. And guess what? You get your money when I get mine.
Especially now you owe me $1,000 after I give you $1,000, and I'm gonna need mine by Monday.
Yo, tell you about what happened last night, right? Snoop come backstage in the Barclays, right? So he come, they smoking the weed and shit. Yo, this niggas was smoking shit, bro. Like, that shit was not even regular weed, I promise you. This shit was crazy. I'm high as a motherfucker, and I ain't even smoking this shit, right? So I'm like, he said, yo, you want me to do anything? I pop out. I'm like, all right, cool. You do something, you know what I'm saying? Then the promoter came in, he saw the money. When the money came, that nigga eyes went up like, I should have known right there not to fuck with that nigga, right? Not to go on stage, but then I love him come on stage. After he come on stage, he talking about, yo, you gotta give me something. You gotta give me some money. Huh? What you talking about? Why you didn't get that from the promoter niggas? You gotta charge these niggas more. Fuck that, man. This is not me, man. This is them, man. They owe you the money, man.
Many observers believe 50 Cent's remarks have peeled back the curtain on genuine tension between Stevie J and Diddy, suggesting deeper fractures in what was once seen as an unshakable friendship. Others, though, are more skeptical, arguing that this might just be another passing storm in the unpredictable world of celebrity alliances, where public flare-ups often fade as quickly as they appear. Still, one thing is certain: this story is nowhere near its conclusion. The situation continues to evolve in real time, with conversations heating up instead of dying down. Everyone's waiting to see what comes next. Will a response drop in the form of a sharp statement, a cryptic post, or will the silence itself become the loudest answer? For now, the air feels charged with anticipation. And if the tone of recent events is any indication, this may only be the prologue to a much larger and more revealing chapter in a saga that's just beginning to unfold.
Say something on the mic, listen, hold on. Stop the music. Hold on. Hey, this is 50 now. That's my color. I was gonna stand over here, you know what I'm saying? But listen up, y'all family though. Listen up, hold up. If y'all family, don't do it on stage yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. I'm a fan though. It made me look crazy. It made me look crazy. Y'all niggas arguing. I got them arguing. You understand what I'm
Listen, hold on. All the DJs fuck with both of them. Y'all make some noise. Listen, we going. We got this up here. Play that motherfucker record we was playing. Play that motherfucker record we was playing.
Every moment of this saga is being dissected, debated, and replayed across every platform imaginable. Nothing slips by unnoticed, not a statement, not a gesture, not even a silence. The scrutiny has gone far beyond the feud itself. It now extends to their personal connections, professional reputations, and the delicate power dynamics that drive the music industry. This isn't just entertainment gossip, it's a live case study in influence, loyalty, and image control. The outcome could shift long-standing alliances, open new divides, and even alter how these figures are viewed by the public and peers alike. However it plays out, the effects won't vanish overnight, they'll echo through the industry long after the headlines fade.
Because I'm telling you I got talent. Like, what? So what? You hear me? You hear me? Because I'm telling you I got talent. Like, Phil? I'm like, it's not Phil. But look at my jelly. Look at my jelly. That's a fuck there, my nigga. That's a fuck, my nigga. You can hear me. Go ahead. I don't care. Nah, fuck, tell him. I don't care about him. I don't care about it. I don't hear my shit.
He just wanted you to see his Instagram, man.
I believe my shit. Okay? I put money by my shit. You crazy, though? I am crazy. I'm people I'm telling you. Somebody say like the sound, it's not gonna work. How you gonna work? Tell me. This shit is not gonna work. How you gonna work? Look, it's not gonna work. You know why? It's stupid. I want to know your approaching it is wrong. How? First you a CD or nothing? Nah, what the fuck you know? There's nothing to play right. There's nothing you can show me right now that's gonna help you. I see. You're like, yo, just look at my IG. It's gonna help you right now. But screw me, man. I'm not from that.
Alright, so how much I want for this one?
Protect 145.
145?
Yeah, it's all lights out. That's a big boy. Yeah, it's a big boy. 5980.
I like this one. I ain't gonna hold you. But you know what? Alright, look, you can hold this 40 right here.
Why hold it?
That's that. Yeah,
that's from.
That's from the road Timmy right there. That's that they gave me 100.
Coughed it up. That's what coughed it up.
That 40. But look at the. When they find out how much money I'm getting for this motherfucking chain, well, look at this. You
You see how I be doing these niggas? Oh my
Those are
God.
2 carats each.
Oh my goodness. What's that? All the carrots.
150 carats.
150 carats. Bro, Timmy got to send another wire. Snoop, everybody gonna have to help.
We need some of that money now, man. We need the money now, man. We need the money now, man.
Nah, we out here. You see me? I'm chilling. You know, we just in there. We barbecue in the back. Yeah, I'm drinking. Yeah, I ain't driving nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. We just chilling. Me and Drew Black. Matter of fact, what's up, nigga? I'm making a video, man. This nigga interrupted my motherfucking video. Huh? Who? Where you at? Over there. My man Joe Black. I got Joe Black in here. We chillin'. It's nice out. It's nice out. It's Memorial Weekend. We gotta remember the fallen soldiers. You see, she said born rich. I wasn't born rich. I was born broke, but I'm rich now. Goddamn. Hold up, Bull. You see that? I got the rose niggas. Cause niggas never understand, so you gotta do niggas like this. Boom, and then you hit them with the rose. Go straight out with the rose like that, and then when you get them with this rose right here, you gotta just you gotta take it up. You always gotta take it to the next level. So you gotta there you go. Then you hit it with the rose. That's how we doing. Rose all day today, baby. Memorial Weekend. We doing it big.
What the fuck you doing?
I'm cleaning the
What the fuck you doing, nigga? Shit.
Rich nigga just
This nigga shit, huh?
Always love. It's always love. Yo, so check it out. Why nigga came in the store and gave me this $20 right here, right? Just said, he said, here, take it. $20. And said, I stole your CD in 5th grade.
Right.
Yo, listen, my cousin, the only person who knew about it was my cousin. But this bitch on some bullshit. So I know she gonna go left on me. I don't need you putting me all over your Instagram or anything. This shit is wild. This shit is wild. 50.
So, I know everybody been on this Instagram and all the social media stuff y'all been seeing, saying 50 saying I'm broke, I owe him money.
I never said that, Jack.
First of all, let me get y'all to the real story of all that bullshit he talking about. Years ago, literally years ago, about 4 or 5 years ago, maybe 6.
It wasn't that long, Jack.
We in the Palms Casino gambling. All right, 50 won something. He leave, come back, he give me a bag, say, Jackie, hold this. I don't even think I even know if the motherfucker won. He
you know I won, Jack.
Look at his 50 bag. So I'm like, I ain't gonna look at the nigga bag. It's his bag. He said, hold it. Hold the bag. We get back to the hotel. He tripping, talking about 3,000 is missing.
Where the money, Jack?
$3,000 is missing. And you doing all this shit, Fi?
This right here is power right here. Stars. Boom, right here. My birthday. This joint right here, this Sony crackle right here, this the oak right here. Boom. This right here is my Batmobile, the BMF mobile. And this right here is my Isaac Wright project. My Isaac Wright project on ABC. And I heard they selling the Knicks. So this my...
Now, the real question is this: will Stevie J and Diddy finally address the tension head-on, or will they take the quieter route and act like nothing ever went down? Either path will speak volumes, and fans are tuned into every move, every post, every subtle reaction. As for 50 Cent, he's still right at the eye of the storm, the man who somehow manages to turn controversy into a spotlight. His knack for keeping the narrative alive on his own terms is unmatched. With his track record of calculated provocations, predicting his next step is nearly impossible. What's unfolding here isn't just another celebrity squabble, it's a high-stakes public drama playing out in real time. Each new development feels like a chapter in an unpredictable story, and the audience is glued to the screen, waiting for the next headline-worthy turn in a feud that's far from over.